Welcome to Live Interactive English. Hello, everyone. I am Mike.
And I'm Sam.
And how are you feeling today, Sam?
Oh,
Express your emotions. Tell us all about it.
Well, I'm feeling like kind of okay, but I'm kind of a little bit annoyed because my friend didn't have to go to work today. And it's a beautiful day outside, and she's out at the beach, and she's posting pictures, and I have to be here to work.
I hate her.
Yeah.
Oh, how can she do that? That's so unfair. No, I don't actually know this person. But are you feeling some jealousy there? Are you feeling like you wish you were her or had what she has, this nice day off when you're stuck here with me? Ugh.
Well, you know, I don't mind being at work, but again, with all of the social media and stuff, I'm seeing so many pictures pop up and I'm just like, oh, that looks like so much fun. So yes, I think I would say I'm a little bit jealous of all the fun that they get to have when I have to be at work.
Okay, well, I hope to turn your feeling of jealousy into a feeling of relief or maybe even happiness, because today in our Expressing Emotions dialogue, we're going to be dealing with jealousy. We're going to be handling the feeling that you have when that little purple monster, often jealousy is green or purple, it's kind of going, oh, I wish I was that person. They're so lucky. Why can't I have that thing or be that way or be as good or as lucky or whatever as they are, and it can make you unhappy.
Yes,
and that's not really good. It can even ruin friendship, so hopefully you can deal with this and be happy for your friend, even if they're having a bit of good luck that you wish you were having. Let's deal with it by checking out our dialogue. It's Jenna and Simon, and someone is not feeling real happy with what they have, and they're wishing they had a little bit more. Jenna feels jealous of her friend. Simon offers some advice.
I keep thinking about how old my phone is. It doesn't have any of the latest features.
It's still working well though, isn't it?
Yes, but my friend got a new one last week and it looks so much better than mine.
It sounds like you're a little jealous right now.
Oh. I didn't think about it like that.
Maybe once you save up enough money, you can get a new one too.
I also just noticed how cool your bag is while you were talking. I bet it cost a lot.
Careful. Don't get jealous of me too.
Okay, so we are in part 2 of expressing emotions, and we have 2 more emotions that we are going to look at today. And the first one is jealousy. And so we are looking at our dialogue called Dealing with Jealousy.
Okay, so jealousy is the emotion, and it is not a nice feeling. It says Jenna feels jealous of her friend. Simon offers some advice. So that's the situation. Jenna is the unhappy one. Simon is hoping to give her some comfort and some advice to maybe give her better ways of handling this so she doesn't feel jealous in the future. Jealousy would be the noun. I am feeling jealousy. Okay, I am jealous. That is the adjective. So you describe your emotions, that feeling you have as being jealous of someone. And yeah, this is basically when you see someone and they seem to have a better life than you in some way, and it makes you unhappy about yourself. We have another emotion called envy, E-N-V-Y. The adjective would be envious. Often people might say jealous is about what someone has. Envy is about what's a way someone is, okay? So if someone's really tall or good looking or smart, you might envy that person or be envious. They have a great life, a great career, wonderful things, a really good looking boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever those things they have, that would be the feeling of being jealous. For example, I try not to get jealous of other people's success. So whatever way you want to describe it, that feeling is a feeling of unhappiness because you compare yourself to another person and you think they're better, and that makes you not happy about who you are.
Yes, and so in here we had this kind of set up to our dialogue is that Jenna is feeling jealous and Simon is offering advice.
Yes.
And so advice is just a suggestion or a plan or some way to kind of handle a situation. And so someone might give you some advice if they have gone through that before. And so they might have a way of handling it and they might know a better way for you to deal with it. So they could give you advice, give you a suggestion, give you some kind of clue to help you out. And you could either take it or not. And our example sentence says, Lydia asked her brother for advice about picking a university. Maybe he's older, already in school or graduated, and so she wants to know, what was your experience? What suggestions do you have? I will ask you for advice. Yeah. So we're starting off now with Jenna, and it says, I keep thinking about how old my phone is. It doesn't have any of the latest features. All right, so she keeps thinking about how old her phone is. She's looking at it and going, oh, why do I still have the older version, 10 versions old? Why do I still have this?
But Simon has a different way of looking at it. He says, well, old phone, but here's the important thing. It's still working well, though, isn't it? I mean, the phone still works. You can still go online and look at websites and take pictures and listen to music and do all the other stuff that you want to do.
Well, Jenna says, yes, it's still working. Yes, but my friend got a new one last week and it looks so much better than mine. Okay, so yeah, her phone is still working. There's nothing wrong with it, actually, but her friend got the better one, the new one. It's shiny and wonderful, and she says, oh, that one is better than mine.
Yep, so there she is, feeling a little bit jealous, and Simon calls her out. He says, it sounds like you're a little jealous right now. Someone has something that you don't have. You want that thing. You can't have that thing, and so now you're unhappy with your life. But it's a phone. It's working. Why be so unhappy? We're going to find out how to deal with this after we talk to Hanny.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。今天要继续看2段关于表达情绪的对话。在第3段对话里 ，Jenna 嫉妒朋友，那么 Simon 就提供他一些建议。我们先来看这个单字 jealous。jealous 是形容嫉妒的、吃醋的。我们可以用 be jealous of 或是 get jealous of 加上名词来表达嫉妒某人事物。那它的名词是 jealousy， 这个名词就表示嫉妒。好，下一个单字 advice。它是名词，表达忠告或建议。我们原来看到这个对话里的 Jenna 是看到她朋友上周换了新手机，看起来比她的好太多，害她一直在想着她那个手机很旧，完全没有最新功能。Simon 这时候提醒她，她的手机现在还能正常使用，不是吗？那听起来 Jenna 现在有点嫉妒哦。我们接着就回到对话里面，看看 Simon 可以给她什么样的建议。
All right, so we are back. And so Jenna has just been kind of reminded that, hey, it sounds like you're being jealous. And she says, oh, I didn't think about it like that. So she didn't really put words to her emotions. She has this feeling. She's like, oh, I really want that. Yes, but now she's kind of being like, oh, I guess I am being a little bit jealous.
Yeah, my phone works. Do I really need a new phone? That's kind of what Simon was pointing out. And he says another bit of advice, another good suggestion. Maybe once you save up enough money, you can get a new one too. So instead of focusing on your friend and their phone and how lucky they are and how unlucky you are, focus on a simple little plan so that you can get a phone in the future. Of course, money is a question for you. If you're not super rich and you don't have enough, you're going to have to save up money to buy something. So you can save up, you can keep things back, not use them now so that you can use them in a better way in the future. You might save up time to do something that you like at the end of the day. You might save up your energy if you have to do something that's going to be hard work later in the day. You can take a rest now so that when you need that energy, when you need that time, when you need that money for something important, you will have it. But first, you have to keep a little bit back in order to prepare for what you want to do later on.
Yes, and so then Jenna says, I also just noticed how cool your bag is while you were talking. I bet it cost a lot. Oh, Jenna, sounds like you are really wanting what everyone else has.
The green-eyed jealousy monster is running around in her brain, and Simon notices this. He says, careful, hey, watch it, slow down there, jealous Jenna. Don't get jealous of me too. He's kind of like, hey, yeah, she's got a phone, I got a bag. Everyone out there in the world will probably have something you don't have and you might want, but you can't let that ruin your mood and your emotions. Let's go over to Henny. She's so talented. I'm so jealous.
Simon 告诉 Jenna， 也许等他存够钱之后，也可以换一只新的手机。不过这时候 Jenna 又注意到 Simon 的包包很酷，她说她敢肯定 Simon 一定花了不少钱。听起来 Jenna 似乎又开始嫉妒 Simon 了。我们补充一下文中的 save up something 可以表达储蓄、存钱的意思。那么 Jenna 说了 I bet it cost a lot。表达我敢肯定你一定花了不少钱。那 bet 它有打赌确信的意思，在口语当中 I bet 就可以表达我敢说我确信的语义。而 Mike 老师这时候还有提到 green-eyed monster， 它是来自莎士比亚的作品，字面意思是绿眼怪物。那现在它已经成为嫉妒的代称了。好，那我们接着回到课文中。
All right, we are back with the second part of the dialogue, but first we have to read through it before we talk about it. So let's go do that now. Alice is worried about her sick dog. Ollie tries to comfort her.
I'm sorry I didn't answer your call this morning. I'm not feeling so good today.
Oh no. What's going on?
My dog hasn't been eating. I'm really worried about him, so I took him to the vet. The vet expressed serious concerns and suggested that we prepare for the worst.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Is he old?
Yeah, he's been with our family since I was little. I'm scared he won't get better.
I understand. Pets are like family. It's okay to feel sad.
I just don't know what to do.
I'm here for you if you need me.
Thanks, Ollie. That means a lot.
So we are back. We have our fourth and final dialogue of this 2-day look at expressing our emotions. We had happiness at the beginning. We started off well. And then we had stress. And then after that, we had jealousy.
Yes.
And now it's kind of going worse and worse. Now we're going to be talking about a bad day. That could be stress or jealousy or something much more serious. I mean, I guess it is true. We often talk about our bad days or our bad feelings, right? And it is often nice to get people's help with some of those emotions. But you can also talk about being happy like we did in the first one. But anyways, let's look at what's going on here. We're talking about a bad day, and it's got Alice and it's got Ollie, and someone is not going to be having any good luck today.
No, yes. And so it says Alice is worried about her sick dog.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no. And it says Ollie tries to comfort her.
Okay.
So obviously we're in this feeling of a bad day, and she's worried about her dog who is sick. And Ollie is trying to comfort her. To comfort somebody just means to try to make them feel better. Something bad or sad or something is happening to them where they are just really in a not so good mood and they want to find something to make them feel better. So either a person is trying to comfort another person or comfort an animal or whatever, or in our example sentence it says music always comforts me when I feel down. So feeling sad, so something that kind of helps me feel better is music.
Okay, so yeah, you can put your arm around someone, give them a hug, give them a little talk, try to make their mood better. Or you're right, sometimes just time or music or maybe, eat a nice muffin or something like that. Something just to make you feel better when times are not so good. So let's see what's going on here. Alice begins by kind of expressing some feelings she has towards her friend Ollie.
Yes, and so she says, I'm sorry I didn't answer your call this morning. I'm not feeling so good today. So not just that she was busy and missed the call, she saw that the call was coming and was kind of like, I really don't feel like talking right now, so I'm not going to answer that call.
Oh, so even though she's having a bad day, she wants to apologize to Ollie, but she has a good reason for not answering the phone call earlier. He wants to know, what's upsetting her. Why was she so upset she didn't want to talk on the phone? Oh no, he says, what's going on? If you see your friend or someone you care about is not feeling well or seems in a bad mood and you want to find out and maybe hopefully help them, what's going on? What's troubling you? What's on your mind?
Yes, and so she says, my dog hasn't been eating.
Oh dear.
I'm really worried about him, so I took him to the vet. And yes, that's one of the big, if you've ever had pets or if you've raised animals or been around animals, one of the big indicators that something is not right is when they stop eating. So if they're not eating, that's always a not so good sign and probably a sign that you need to take them to the animal doctor or the vet.
Good tip.
And so it says, the vet expressed serious concerns and suggested that we prepare for the worst. So again, nothing that you want to hear when you're bringing your beloved animal to see the doctor. You don't want to hear them say, prepare for the worst.
Prepare for the worst, prepare for bad news, prepare for something that you really don't want to happen because the worst is kind of the worst thing you can think of, the worst thing you can imagine. And when we're talking about a person's health, well, that's dying, basically. So if someone says to you, prepare for the worst in terms of a person or an animal's health, they're saying, we're going to give you bad news. This person is very sick, they're very old, whatever. It looks like the end of their life is coming soon. It looks like they're going to die. So that's a pretty bad thing. We can also use this in any situation where just the worst news that you can think of, that's probably what's going to happen. So you're really excited to go on holiday tomorrow, but a big typhoon is coming. We should probably prepare for the worst. Not that we're going to die, but the plane will be canceled. The holiday will be canceled. It's kind of, there's no good news here. And when you're talking about a doctor and health or a pet and, their life, their health, it means that the dog is probably going to die very soon. And of course, that is very, very upsetting. Let's go over to Henny and then we'll be back.
在第4段对话里 Alice 在担心她生病的狗，那么 Ollie 试着安慰她。我们看到单字 comfort 这个动词它具有安慰、宽慰的意思。好，那么 Alice 她就提到她早上没有接电话是因为心情不太好，她的狗一直不吃东西，她很担心，所以带狗去看兽医。兽医说情况不乐观，还建议他们要做最坏打算。好，文中用到 vet 就是兽医，它是 veterinarian 的缩写。那么还有用到 prepare for the worst 是指做最坏的打算。Sam 老师提到带心爱的宠物去看兽医，没有人会想要听到医生说要做最坏打算。而老师这时候用到一个形容词是 beloved B-E-L-O-V-E-D beloved 它可以形容心爱的、深爱的或是钟爱的。那节课文中
Okay, we are back. So Alice is not getting any good news from her vet. Ollie, her friend, he's listening. He is just upset about this because she's upset. He's a good friend. And so he says, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is he old? So he's kind of trying to figure out what's wrong with this dog. Is he old? Is that the reason that he probably will die soon?
Well, and she says, which I guess can kind of make sense. Again, something that we can kind of get from the idea that he's stopped eating.
Yeah.
That's something that happens a lot with older animals. And then she continues on to say, he's been with our family since I was little. I'm scared he won't get better. And if you are scared of something, you feel You feel nervous, you feel worried, you feel like terrified that something is going to pop out at you and scare you. If there's a whole group of movies called scary movies that make you feel jump and just afraid of different things. So she's scared, she is afraid, and our example sentence is, it is common for people to be scared of spiders. And that, the fear of spiders, is actually called arachnophobia.
Ooh, good word. All right. So Ollie says, I understand. Yeah, I understand, losing a pet, having your dog be really sick and thinking it's going to die soon. I can understand those feelings. Pets are like family, right? Losing a pet can be like losing a grandparent or a really good friend. They're just like our family. It's okay to feel sad. Well, that's true. You don't have to kind of go, I'm fine and I don't really care, when you do, because it's natural to do that. So it's natural to go through these sad times in our life, and it's okay to feel those feelings.
Yes, and so then Alice says, I just don't know what to do. And again, at that point, there's really not a lot you can do.
Yeah.
Maybe just be sad and just be in that kind of sad feeling, but maybe just, hang out with the dog and see where it goes.
There you go. And, think about all the good times you had for many, many years. But yes, it is the big bad thing about having a pet, right? At the end, they will probably leave before you do. And that is just life. There you go. He always says, so I'm here for you if you need me. I am your good friend. I will not let you go through this alone. Unless you want to.
Yes, and so then Alice says, thanks, Ollie, that means a lot. It means a lot to me that you would say that I know that you are there to help me if I need it.
Wise words.
And so now we have somebody else to help you guys out, and that is Teacher Hanny.
Ollie 先向 Alice 表达遗憾，并询问狗狗是不是年纪大了。Alice 说，她的狗啊，从她小时候就一直陪伴着他们家，很怕她撑不过去。那么 Ollie 接着就表达同理心，说他可以理解，宠物就像家人一样，那难过是很正常的。虽然可能帮不了什么忙，可是如果 Alice 需要他，他都在。那么最后我们就来看看单字 scared。scared 是形容词，形容害怕的、恐惧的。单字例句提到害怕蜘蛛，那么 Sam 老师他有提到 arachnophobia。就是指蜘蛛恐惧症。那我们接回到课文中。
Okay, we are back. So that's it. We've gone through 4 big emotions in the last 2 days with these dialogues. Hopefully that helps you. These are things that people will deal with at different times in our lives, and it's good to express them. It's good to have a friend you can talk to and lean on when times are tough and celebrate with when times are good. And we hope you have more good times than the bad. Let's review the dialogue, and then we'll be back. Jenna feels jealous of her friend. Simon offers some advice.
I keep thinking about how old my phone is. It doesn't have any of the latest features.
It's still working well though, isn't it?
Yes, but my friend got a new one last week and it looks so much better than mine.
It sounds like you're a little jealous right now.
Oh, I didn't think about it like that.
Maybe once you save up enough money, you can get a new one too.
I also just noticed how cool your bag is while you were talking. I bet it cost a lot.
Careful. Don't get jealous of me too.
Alice is worried about her sick dog. Ollie tries to comfort her.
I'm sorry I didn't answer your call this morning. I'm not feeling so good today.
Oh no. What's going on?
My dog hasn't been eating. I'm really worried about him. So I took him to the vet. The vet expressed serious concerns and suggested that we prepare for the worst.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Is he old?
Yeah. He's been with our family since I was little. I'm scared he won't get better.
I understand. Pets are like family. It's okay to feel sad.
I just don't know what to do.
I'm here for you if you need me.
Thanks, Holly. That means a lot.
"最后，我们来复习今天课文里的单字。第一个学到 jealous，jealous 是形容词，形容嫉妒的、吃醋的。第二个学到 advice 是名词，表达忠告、建议。第三个学到 comfort 是动词，表示安慰、宽慰。第四个学到 scared 是形容害怕的、恐惧的。好，那以上是今天的讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。
What's with that face? What are you watching?
Oh no, I'm cringing so hard at this.
Oh, I know. I can't even get through this. Why did we think that was a good idea?
We were so confident though, I swear. We thought we were absolutely hilarious.
It's so embarrassing now, but hey, at least we were having fun with that little 90s dance move you were doing.
True, we didn't really care about what anyone thought. I kind of miss those days.
Yeah, you know, me too, but these videos definitely staying as memories. I'm not showing these to anyone.
Look at that. Oh my God. Hi everyone, today's word is cringe.
That's right. Cringe is a verb that means to feel embarrassed or uncomfortable about something to the point where you're curling up.
For example, you might cringe when you think about an embarrassing memory from the past.
Exactly. Here's an example sentence. I can't help but cringe whenever someone tells a bad joke.
Or he cringes every time he hears his voice on a recording.
Oh, me too. I always cringe when I hear that.
Really?
Yeah. Well, cringe is usually a verb, but people also use it as an adjective or a noun when they're using slang.
For example, you'll hear expressions like, that was so cringe, or that moment was pure cringe.
Right, and remember, everyone has their cringe moments from time to time, so just laugh it off and move on.
And that's all for today. I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.